How are we doing? We are so back. We are so back. I'm itching. I'm itching for some Blackhawks hockey. After that game Wednesday. That game Wednesday. It's a good thing I was not on stream for that game Wednesday. I would have crashed out. Was not happy about that interference call on Mikheyev. I couldn't believe it. What's up, Andy? What's up? I am streaming game in Lee, so I hope I can hear him in game. Look, the meta is you turn the volume down a little bit on the TV or whatever you're watching the game on, and then you just have me in the background. You have me yapping in the background. I've got a lot of action on this hockey game. The Blackhawks win this game. Plus 100 money line. I honestly shouldn't have even gotten cute, and I added a bunch of props, but earlier today I parlayed Bears +7. How about them Bears? By the way, 9-3. I parlayed the Bears spread with Blackhawks money line, so I've got a nice juicy payout if the Hawks win. But I decided to add several more bets that were all props. I parlayed Bedard and Burakovsky. I took Lev Shinov as a point as a single. I parlayed that second line a bunch. So I took Frankie and Burt, and then I took Frankie, Burt, and Tavo. So got a lot of action on this one. Blackhawks win this game. Predators stink. You're at home. You're in the black jerseys. That place is going to be packed. You know the UC is going to be packed tonight. They win. They win tonight. And I can't believe the sportsbook is still hating on the Blackhawks like they aren't a good hockey team. I think that is just value-wise. I think that is a terrible line. I think plus 100 is crazy. I really do. I need to get something for my backpack. I took a big risk. Bears and Hawks money line plus Nazar goal. Holy shit, that's probably an insane payout. You had the balls to take Bears money line. I took the Bears spread. I didn't have the cojones to take their money line, dude. They were 7-point dogs. The Bears are legit. The money line's even, yeah. I know. I can't believe the money line. I am saying I think the Blackhawks should be favorites in this hockey game. I think the Chicago Blackhawks are a better team than the Nashville Predators. And the Blackhawks are at home. I think this is the most obvious. Dude, I might cash out some of these props. I got too cute. I might just no, I'll leave the props. Whatever. I just feel like all the money should be on the money line. The money line feels like such an obvious bet. Your parents are at the game tonight and they didn't invite you? That's crazy. Imagine playing a Bears, Bulls, Blackhawks moneyline parlay. I can't do sports betting. 1, I am terrible at gambling. 2, I don't know, man. I do not trust it. Yeah, I don't. 1,000? You have a G on it, Lebowski? Lebowski has a G on this game? Oh my gosh. That's a lot. That's a lot. I have this half cousin that brought over a boyfriend that our family had never met before at Thanksgiving, and he knew ball, he knew football, so we were chopping it up, and I was like, "You sports gamble?" And he was like, "A little bit." And then a few minutes later, he's like, "Dude, I've got this parlay, and I just need Hollywood Brown 5 more receiving yards and Javonte Williams 2 more rushing yards." It was a 10-legger. This kid comes over to my crib and hits a $15 10-leg lay for $1,200. And I was freaking out. He wasn't even, I was like, dude, what the fuck? I was freaking out. He acted like he had been there before. I was like, dude, this guy might be insane. This guy's goated. No, but that would be fun and terrifying. Dude, I was thinking if I lost that Bears bet, if the Bears got killed today, I would have hammered. I probably would have had 100 on the Blackhawks money line. But I've got 30 to win 100, so I can't tweak. Gave proof through the that our flag was still. I'll drop 50 on black jersey when DHgate getting their production running. Yeah. True. Waiting for DHgate to get their Christmas orders out. The black jerseys are so clean, dude. So clean. I should have worn mine again. They look so good. Oh my goodness. Everyone up. Because you know what wise men say. Wise men say. That's a W move, Penguin. Only fools rush in. But I can't help falling in love with you. Sodi and net. Come on. Lock in. We win this game. We need this game. We gotta end this 4-game skid. Jeff Blashill's done miracles on me. He's done miracles on me. Andy, it's our theme song now. I just stole that shit from Sunderland. That's my theme song now. Fubo is turned into ESPN2. They interviewed Amani on the pregame. All right, we're underway. Hawks win the draw. Nazar line out to start for Coach Blashill. Let's go. Up. All right, Bertuzzi rings it around the boards. Rinzel's there first. Nice move by him. He puts it in deep. Back to the point. Rinzel with the shot. Ooh, deflects. Vlasic moves up into the zone, gets on the puck. Passes it over to Bertuzzi, who just gets it on his backhand and shovels it over to Nazar. Nazar cuts back. Didn't have a pass to... Nice work. O'Reilly played Nazar physical there. Oh, dangerous pass. Bertuzzi's on it. To Nazar. Oh, good save. Is that Saros in net? Who's in net? I didn't do my pre-scout, guys. And that's a save on Teravainen. Like that shot, Nazar? Yes, sir. You want to see him ripping it. Only way to get out of a slump is to score. Someone just needs to tell Frank Nazar he's that dude. And to not worry about it. Like, don't worry about it, bro. You're nasty. You're going to start scoring. Go, Pack, go. Buddy. Oh, Elia Anderson. You don't know ball. Just like the Bears had no chance today. How is that Eagles money line in your parlay? That's all I'll say. All right, Ryan Green carries it up for the Hawks. Gets it over to Burakovsky. The pass was kind of behind him, so he couldn't play it. Good stick from, was that Kaiser? Yeah, really good stick from Wyatt Kaiser there to break up that pass. Could have been a 2-on-1 for the Preds. JoJo C was a Sunderland fan. All right, I'm changing the song. Never mind then. Forget I showed any love to Sunderland. Go, Pack, go. Oh, my gosh. You guys are going to get banned. Uh-oh. Kaiser coughs up that puck from a good back check from Forsberg. Oh, that was a great look for the Preds. Didn't miss by much. Oh, Levshinov kind of avoided a high stick there. Kaiser just flips it out on his backhand. I'd be sick to my stomach if I had to be a Nashville fan. Yeah, I mean, organizationally, they're not in a great spot right now, I'd say. Donato crosses the line. Passes it to Dickinson. This line has been great. Grzelcyk. Oh! Good bounce to Dickinson. This line was so good on Wednesday, by the way. Donato shot hits the side of the net. Oh, Grzelcyk can't keep. Good start to the game. Did the Bears win? Yeah, they did. They kind of dominated them. Should have won by more, to be honest. Like, Philly was never in that football game. I didn't stop this clock. Yeah, it's, Swift and Monungai just ran all over Philly. They could not stop the run for the life of them. It was beautiful to see. Ben Johnson and Jeff Blashill are saving my mental. Oh! Difficult one for Saros there. Were boots on ground Sunday? Heard, yeah. Hopefully driving isn't too bad. I heard snow's supposed to be gnarly tomorrow. I can't wait to not leave my apartment. Actually, I need to go home and I need to go to the grocery store tomorrow. All right, here's Doc in the neutral zone. He's going to dump it in. Saros goes to play it, but kind of misses it. I love this team. Dude, me too. Makes me emotional when I think about him sometimes. Here's Vlasic to Burt. Burt gets hit in the corner. Preds come up with it. Oh, Teravainen almost kept that in. This line's buzzing. Oof. Couple of big collisions behind the Hawks net. We come up with it, though. Vlasic is going to dump it in. Let's see if Bertuzzi can get there. That stick actually really helped us out. Jeez, this Preds team is... They just look terrible. This team sucks! This team sucks! I'm sorry, the sportsbook has no clue what they're talking about. We should blow these guys out of the water. Know that I said it before the game started. We should dominate these guys. This team is ass. We're so much faster. Look at these defensemen, man, just like falling over, clamoring, trying to get the puck out of their zone. They're ass. This game shouldn't be close. I'm going to be very upset if we don't win this game. Oh my gosh, as I'm talking all that shit, almost a brutal bounce for us. Good save from Soderblom. Nice pass from Burakovsky to Green there. Bedard into the zone. Look at those hands! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, he's so gross. Holy shit, man. How did he carry that puck over the blue line without losing it? His hands are so nasty. Dude, that breakout pass from Berkey was nice. Oh my gosh, I don't think he realized how much space he had. He could have done a TDR there. He just kind of like did a little snapshot. I don't think he realized he had that much space. Gosh, that would have been big. I bet on him to have 2 points tonight. He should... I expect a couple points from Connor Bedard in games like this, by the way. I don't know about you guys, but those are my expectations now for 98. Lauren, that's W ball knowledge from you. Leaving the parents early so you could come home, watch the Blackhawks smoke and Uber Eats Indian food. Oh my gosh, that sounds perfect. Garib Nawaz, question mark? W ball knowledge, low. Here's Forsberg. Kind of an awkward one there. Soderblom almost didn't look like he was ready for it, but he freezes it. No harm, no foul. The boys are indeed buzzing. Yes, sir, Ryan. It's a quick start. But this is kind of like with the Minnesota game, like they dominated. They dominated the first two periods of that game, like completely and utterly. But they didn't have much to show for it. Like when we're dominating teams like this early and we're flying, we need to score goals. Like we have to establish the lead early because we always do this. We always start faster and quicker than teams, but we haven't been able to capitalize it as much as we should be. Moore's kind of on this fourth line, right? Yeah, with Doc. Here's Doc. He's going to shield the puck, try to push it towards the net. He kind of gets shoved off of it. I don't mind that from Doc. He's going to get better at that as he grows and, plays in the league longer. But that's what you want to see, him using that big frame and just trying to take it to the net. Here's Moore. Oh, they call him offsides. I think that was close. I don't know about that one. Oh, I hadn't even started the clock the last time. Butter chicken is one of my favorite dishes. I love butter chicken, man. With a nice buttered naan and some rice, some basmati. That's scrumptious, man. Don't get much better. Oh, nice work from Frank Nazar. Great stick lift there in the corner. Unfortunate we couldn't do anything with it. Frankie's on one, by the way. Frankie's on one. He's looking on top of it tonight. He's been very noticeable to start this game. You just want to see him using those legs, you know? I think Nazar looks a lot better than he has the past few games. I think he's looked good to start tonight. Get on the roadie gang. Roadie? Isn't roadie kind of like Mediterranean Chipotle? Or are you talking about like actual roadie and not the restaurant? Look at Bedard battling below his own net. Shot from the point gets deflected in the corner. Good stick there from Rinzel to poke it free to Burakovsky. Now Bedard. Oh, watch him move. Oh, what a pass. Gets it to Rinzel. Rinzel. Oh, why are you cutting back there? Great work from Green. Oh, Ryan Green. Oh, Ryan Green. This line's so fun to watch, man. Oh, Burakovsky was looking for Green in the slot there. It hit a Predator stick instead of non. I'm a big non guy. Kaiser looks the best in the black jersey. You should be a model. Dude, Kaiser looks so hot in that jersey. If there's a cone of spinning meat in a restaurant, I am going in. You're a simple man. You have a simple policy. You see spinning meat, you enter. Yeah, it doesn't get much better than a cone of spinning meat. Watching the game on CHSN, personally. Here's Mikheyev into the zone. Oh, his shot goes off a stick and out of play. Dude, if Bedard scored on that goal, that would have been so nuts. Add that to the highlight tape. That might have been his best of the year. You have ESPN Plus only. Well, yeah. I mean, if you're in market, if you're like around the Chicagoland area, you're probably not going to get to watch very many Blackhawks games on ESPN Plus, unfortunately. Kaiser's a good-looking dude, and he's an even better defenseman. True. I started watching games on my projector, and it's changed my life. I'm on Fubo. All right, since we're on commercial, I'm going to try exiting out of the app and going back in just to make sure I'm live. I feel like I'm always so far behind. They're always playing tricks on me. I don't like Italian food very much. I think Italian food's pretty overrated. I'd go like Mediterranean, Middle Eastern food over Italian food every single day of the week and twice on Fridays. Like, yeah, dude. I don't know why. Yeah. After 10 pints, eat the Donner, but not the pita, and you can puke it back. Oh, come on, man. I didn't want to read that, much less say it. Yeah, the Blackhawks package. Italian food gets a bad rap. That's so cap. I'm sorry. That's so cap. Italian food is the easiest. Like I've had amazing pasta places. That shit is marginally better than like Pizza Hut pasta. Marginally. Like I'm sorry. I think that is such an L take that like I've gone to some legit ass Italian spots. It just doesn't move me, man. It doesn't move me. Like, it's pasta. It's fucking noodles and sauce. It can only be so good. Good work from Mikhaev on the forecheck. Preds get it out. Oh my gosh, they just got a lucky roll there. Good work by Levshinov to catch up. Good stick by Donato to poke the puck out of the zone. Basmati rice with chicken, then Napoleon pizza, Detroit style. What? No, I wouldn't want like plain chicken and rice, but like I would rather butter chicken or like some type of like lamb, like Euro meat. Thai, Korean, and Indian foods. Problem with like all those, like with like Thai, Korean, and Indian, they have so many dishes that I just would not touch, that I don't find very good. But like the dishes that I like from those cuisines are, I would take over like an Italian, like any sort of Italian dish. Completely uncultured. I mean, I've been to Italy, ate the food there. It was like the pizza was really good. Everything else was like dude, I went to Rome, I went to Florence, I went to Siena. There's better food in Chicago than those places. I'm sorry. There's a lot better food in Chicago than those places. But, you know, you're not supposed to say that. You're not supposed to say that. Dude, butter chicken or tikka masala, dude, is so elite. You guys are making me hungry as hell now. Asian food is so fire. No, I agree. There's much better than Italian. I agree. But I feel like Italian's like the most popular cuisine in America. Like I feel like everyone's like, oh, let's get Italian. Oh, let's get Italian. It's like, why? Let's get McDonald's at that point. I'm just kidding. That was a bit of rage bait. That wasn't super serious, the McDonald's bit at the end. But it is so, like, it's everyone's favorite, and I just don't understand it. Tikka masala is so fire, yeah. I wasn't north enough. I'm not having that. Oh no, none of these southern cities, none of these towns in the heart of Tuscany, none of them have good food. It's only the northern city. No, man, it's all the fucking same, bro. It's all the same. I'm just Italian food does not impress me very much. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. No matter how good it is, it's like I would rather have, you know, they don't use, it's not good spices. You know, it's a lot of like herbs and stuff with the Italian food. I need better spices, you know? Where's the paprika? Where's the cayenne? Where's the cumin? Vlasic into the zone. Over to Burt. Gets it back. Kind of does a chip shot towards the net. Tavo tries to find Nazar. Doesn't really complete the pass. This second line for the Blackhawks has done a great job with just possessing the puck in the offensive zone. Haven't really gotten a ton of good looks, but it feels like every shift they've had has been in the Nashville zone. It's going to lead to something. Italians talk too much. Dude, what are you saying? Chill. That's what I call Bertuzzi cayenne pepper. I need Nazar to get one for my sanity. He'll get one. They'll come. I'm not tweaking about Frank Nazar. Herb. What's an herb? I know the Brit isn't telling me about. Dude, you guys are the king of adding sounds to the ends of words that don't exist, or at the start of words. You'll just add a letter that it's like Tuesday, like Tuesday. How are you getting Tuesday from a T, bro? Lee, Tyra, and I were in Milan, and by day 4, we were like, let's go get sushi. This shit not buzzing like that. Dude, seriously. Like, by the end of that trip, I was just getting pizza. I was like, man, how many times can I have clams and it's like clams and fucking like heavy cream. It's like, how many times can I have like eggs and cream and clams with noodles? You know? Like, man, it's just color. Wait, how do they say it? Extra points in Scrabble. Respect. Extra points in Scrabble. That's so good. Halfway to Baby Guy 2. We're cooking a dynasty. I don't know if it's confidence. I don't know if it's confidence. I don't know if it's kind of injury. I don't know what it is, but we know what he's capable of playing like. He'll get back to it. I think we're starting to see it tonight. I feel like he's been really on it tonight. He's looked fast. Clams and Grillo. A nice Grillo. Beans and Spud in it. Beans and Spud in it. Oh, you fam. They also add that at the end, like, great play, that. Great play, that. Phenomenal shot, that. It's like, why? Well, why is there I kind of like it, but why is there a that at the end of the sentence? Like, they would never say that was a really good pass. They would say, really good pass, that. Just weird sentence structure. I don't know. Just throwing the that at the end for funsies. I respect it. Why does it have to be in front, I guess? You know, I don't know. Sound normal. Isn't like the North or the Midwestern dialect like the purest form of English, or is that just something that I've made up in my head because I live in the Midwest? In it. We add like. Yes, you add like too. That or then. Yeah. All right, then. Oh, my gosh. For the grammatical additions. Stupid. Oh, Burakovsky. Oh, almost found Bedard. Hawks are going to go to the power play here. Soderblom comes off. Extra attacker on. Ooh, nice little cut there from Levshinov. Passes it up. Here's Vlasic. Nice move through the neutral zone. Over to Teravainen. Gets it back to Burakovsky. Over to Bedard. Oh, what a play. Looked for green stick. Got it, but then it was just tipped just wide. Oh, my gosh. That guy just died blocking Vlasic's blast. Right. Saying right at the end. A shooting Gary. Our skills. Our skills. Yeah. I see that meme all the time. We probably going to lose this one? I don't think so. Like this, we're going to have to fall apart to lose this game. We're so much faster than this old-ass team. This veteran-laden team cannot keep up with us in the slightest. I do want to start seeing some goals to prove, like, you know, we need something to prove for it, or whatever the saying is. Something to show for it. And they clear the zone to start the power play. Okay. Canadian accent. All right. Hawks getting into the zone. They're getting set up here. Nazar backhands one to Bedsy. Bedsy looked for Nazar in the slot. Levshinov. Shot gets blocked. Puck stays alive. Good pass to Teravainen. Bedard with some space. Stick handles around O'Reilly. Oh, was looking for Bertuzzi backdoor. They closed it. Yeah, they know Bedard's looking for Bertuzzi backdoor all day long there. That saucer pass over to Bert. Goes over his stick. The Hawks would sign super old stars 10 years past their prime in the early 2000s. This is the Preds now. Nice stick lift from Teravainen and keep that puck alive. Nazar can't get the pass over to Bedard. Oh, what a stick from Teravainen to bat that out of midair. Puck stays alive. Levshinov over to Bedard. Bounces over his stick. He has to circle back. Couldn't get the pass to Nazar. Nazar stays on it. Oh my gosh, that one almost deflected in. All right, not the best power play, but at least they got into the zone, got it set up. They just couldn't make that like final pass for a good look. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, what a pass! Burakovsky waits, and gets it blocked. He had the pass to Green. Renzel, Donato rather. His shot gets blocked. He gets back on it. Good work from Donnie in the corner. Oh, he just takes a high stick. Yes, sir. Thank you, Donnie. Thank you for wearing that one for us. Back to the peeper. Bleed. Scratch yourself. Got to have a super long nail so that you can, after you take one, you just, like, rip the fuck out of your skin. That's what I would do. That's exactly what I would do. Sorry, boot that. Berkey is back indeed, yes, and it is very nice to have him back. Yeah, we do need a power play goal. Wait, was it 4? Is it 4? Is it 4? He bled? It's 4? Let's go. Have to score. We're basically on the power play for the rest of the period. Have to get a goal, especially after how hard you've dominated the period. Have to get a goal here. Perfect that we get a TV timeout. Freshen up the legs. Win this draw. Snap it around. Let's score. Got to replace Nazar with Berkey on power play 1. No, you would be replacing Tavo, or you'd take out Nazar and then put Tavo where Nazar is. If we don't score in these 4 minutes, we're losing. I don't even agree with that, to be honest with you. I think we're so much better than this team that I think that even as this one comes down to the wire, even if you were like heading into the third down a goal, I think I would still pick the Blackhawks to win the game. Like, if they get really desperate and just start going nuclear and throwing everything at them, they're going to score. This Preds team is so slow. On both sides of the ice, too. Canadians is just ice Australians. They're just cold Australians. Not really. Kinda. I think I would replace Tavo with Burke. Yeah. I mean, if you're going to have Burakovsky come in, you'd want him playing that left half wall where Tavo plays. And you obviously got to have Burton at front. And obviously, Bedsy's going to play wherever he wants. So, yeah, I think if you're putting Berkey on there, I think you're taking Tavo or Frankie. But if you're taking Frankie out, you're not going to have Burakovsky playing the slot. Just not really his game. And it hasn't been... It's not like this power play's been Nazar's fault at all. They just haven't been able to get him passes. I guess maybe it's a skill to, like, kind of get open, but, like, I feel like they're really focused. Like, these kills, they focused him hard. Because the Blackhawks do look for him. All right. Bedard to enter the zone. Makes a nice pass to Nazar. Oh, gets it back to Bedsy. Couldn't score. That was a nice little give and go. Oh, Nazar helped him win the puck, but then it just squirted right out to a Nashville defender. All right. Levshinov to carry. Leaves it for Bedsy. Bedard carries it through the neutral zone into the zone. Nice stick handling from him. Back to Levshinov. Levshinov, good pass. Tavo to Nazar. Fakes the shot. Oh my gosh, what happened there? The goalie was doing somersaults. I think he missed the net. Oh no. Evangelista with a couple of really good looks. Soderblom has to cover the puck. That's not great. Defensive zone draw on a 4-minute power play. Send the second unit back out there to clean up this mess. Throw the second unit out there to clean up this mess. Why do they have UC Soros? Well, because like 2 years heading into last year, so not this past summer, but the summer before that, they were kind of at this fork in the road where they could either like kind of tank, but just like invest, because they had like several first round picks. They had a ton of draft capital. They had Askar Askarov. They had some young talent, and so they had this opportunity to either, kind of embrace the tank a little bit and draft really high, and kind of rebuild a little bit, or try to win with like Forsberg in them. And they kind of just tried to retool and add all this veteran talent because they hold up. Green's got it behind the net. He gets squeezed off the puck, and they get it out. But yeah, I mean, they did pretty well against Vancouver in the first round of the playoffs a couple of years ago, and I think they thought that they just needed to add a couple more pieces to like get past a team like that. And so they tried to go and get a lot of veteran players. Dude, Burakovsky just got tripped up there. Here's Doc. Oh, one goes out of play. First unit back on for this final minute, 47. Yeah, I mean, it was a trip, but these refs can't call that, after they've given the Hawks back-to-back. They're so scared to call 3 penalties for a team, even though it was a trip. Would you trade Spencer Knight for Skinner and a bunch of capital? God, no. God, no. Hell no. What kind of capital do you think the Edmonton Oilers have? They've gone to the Stanley Cup final 2 years in a row. What kind of capital would you want? We don't need draft capital anymore. This team doesn't need... We've got too many guys. We've got too many draft picks. Not all these prospects are going to play for the Chicago Blackhawks. You don't need more draft capital. Spencer Knight is your number one for the next decade. Would never trade Spencer Knight. The only reason you'd trade Spencer Knight is if you think you're getting a better goalie in return. And I don't know if that really exists. Spencer Knight might be one of the best goalies in the world. Oh, Preds win the draw and get it out. Shit. Would you trade $1 million for a banana? Depends upon how good the banana is and how hungry I am. Here's Tavo into the zone. He's going to dump it. It was offsides. They were offsides there. Okay. All right. Only a minute 16 left of this 4-minute double minor. Really, really want a goal, but we can't tweak. Shit. All right. They elect to dump the puck in. I don't think the zone entries have been the issue here, but, I mean, that worked too. Here's Levshinov. Kind of a hot pass for Teravainen. Yeah, and he coughs the puck up. That was a pretty bad pass from Artie. That wasn't. Oh, yeah. Bedard, one-timer, looking for Bertuzzi. That was so close. Shit, man, they're knocking on the door. They're right there. That was such a good play. Bollocks. Yeah, already just skating around O'Reilly. Gets it into the zone. Burakovsky with a nice pass to Green. Green is so good in tight areas. All right, and that'll do it for the Blackhawks double minor. No goals. Here's Donato into the zone. Toe drag. Oh, what a goal! Oh my gosh, is that Connor Bedard or Ryan Donato? Let's go. There we go, Donnie. He's got a little thing in his nose. He's got a little thing in his nose. Up, please. Hello. Donut. Boom. What a snipe, man. Toe drag release. He's been shooting with 98. Let's go. Big goal. I mean, you really needed one this first period after the way they played. Yeah, this will be a better angle. I didn't even see it. It was so quick. Ugh. Donato with the tampon in his nose. Is that what you think a tampon looks like? All right, here's Mikheyev. Oh, off Moore's stick. Dickinson into the corner. Oh, almost found Mikheyev in the middle. Couldn't quite get it there. Hockey NATO. Bot NATO. Oh, no. Good save from Soderblom. That would have been gutless. As if you gave up a stinker. Donato first period. Was that a bet you had? Nazar going to get one in the second. It's all right. Frankie will get back to it. Frankie will be back. I hate this thing. Hawks get it out. Nice. That should hopefully do it for this first period. 7 seconds. Murphy kind of has a miscue on that backhand. And Nashville's not going to get anything here. All right. Solid first period. Solid first period from the Blackhawks. Felt very dominant. Felt very dominant. You draw penalties when you're possessing the puck. You know? That's what happens when you have the puck for the whole period. You get penalized. You draw penalties. For USA, Frank. Hey, man, it's me again. Been a while. Last time I was here, the Hawks game was out of market, so I couldn't watch it, and you totally didn't help me find something. You did. You remember what that was? Vipro.nu. VIPROW.nu. Luke Evangelista is the Preds prize young player, LOL. Yeah. Yeah, that's the best they got to offer. Who they just pick at the top of the draft? They picked the dude who didn't go to the draft, right? Brady Martin, right? That's their other youngin. I hate that kid. I'm a hater. Yeah, ball knowers, people who watch CHR know that I hate Brady Martin. That's my op for real. Pissed me off. Didn't go to the draft. Okay, buddy, we get it. Matthew Wood is pretty solid too. Yeah, we're talking about cornerstone pieces here that we're bringing up. Evangelista, Martin, and Wood. You were behind us. Just pause the I would just pause the live stream a little bit so that it catches, so that your broadcast catches up with us. Brady Martin, bad pick at 4. Yeah, not a great pick at 4. I feel like that was kind of like a little high, but NHL 66 in the States. I don't know what that is. It's NHL 24 something. What do we need to watch on YouTube, guys? Any highlights? Anything I missed? Any must-watch stuff? Oh, the Hogs played the Wolves. All right, we'll watch that. We'll watch that. Did they play twice? Because I saw they kind of got rocked in one of the games. How are they losing to the fucking Wolves, dude? Sorry, guys. I'm just clicking around, doing my clicks. I don't want Skinner anywhere near the sea. Yeah, wait. Who suggested that we traded for Stuart Skinner? What was that about? Video of Ben Johnson in the wiener circle with his shirt off. No, I don't think he took his shirt off in the wiener circle. I think he took his took his shirt off in the locker room. Did he also do that at the wiener circle? Why would he take his tarp off at the wiener circle? That just kind of feels inappropriate, no?
To meet Pavlichev, the puck is down and we're underway from the BMO Center.
Oh, great camera angle
here in this opening frame of play. First trip for the Wolves here to downtown Rockford this season.
Downtown Rockford.
Gerald looks for options.
Beautiful area.
Jumped on by the Wolves defenseman Bryce Montgomery. He'll skate it down into the corner. Spin and shoot. Camesso a pad save, and then the rebound pops up into the breadbasket. All moved it to the blue line.
Into the breadbasket.
Here is Gleb Cherkozov. Good skating move to get away from pressure.
Pat Boyle looking like John Wick.
Gains the zone.
Why? Because he's in black.
Korchinski's there for Rockford.
Kaylee Chelios' voice is so annoying.
And his pocket pick chucked out in front.
Why do people? I've been trying to listen to the broadcast a little bit more. I've been seeing so much. My dad was asking me about it the other day too. I've been seeing so much slander about Kaylee Chelios, and so I've been trying to listen to the CHSN broadcast a little more. I don't know if I really understand the hate. Like, I think she's wrong about some stuff, but I feel like she's decently knowledgeable. Like, I don't think she's that, but like, I don't know if I'd go out of my way to criticize her.
They score. It's Cherkozov, and then Ryabkin and Korchinski.
You listen to every game on the radio? Bro, you definitely can get ESPN Plus in Saskatchewan for like $7 and watch the Blackhawks.
Frustrated down low after a rock.
She's all right. I don't mind her. I guess that's kind of how I feel. Like, I think she's all right.
With Gleb Cherkozov, Chicago.
Nepo, sure, but yeah, like, why? Who cares? Like, what are we doing? Like everyone's a Nepo baby.
Rolls back to the attack.
Not really. That's not what I'm trying to say. Shut up.
Fighting for the puck down low. It's Brindamore.
I agree, though.
To Milmock, who skates through center. Mishak, backhand centrally. Engelbert frees up the stick. Got a shot off. It draws a penalty. Milmock to the blue line. Del Mastro.
Isn't that kind of cool? Like with sports stuff, like is it like a nepo baby? It's like her dad was a legend for the team, you know, like his number's retired. Isn't it kind of cool that you have like his family lineage like still a part of it? Isn't that kind of cool to people? I don't know. It's cool to me, at least.
Changes the lane.
I ain't a nepo baby. Well, clearly. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Allen bumps to Cini, fresh from the bench.
Oh,
To the middle.
Cini looking like prime Kucherov out there.
Puck picked up at the bottom of the circle by Tony Nato. Flown to the blue line. Hogs power play continues. Lardis' shot was blocked.
Oh, that was bad from Lardis.
By the defenseman Bayreuther on a breakaway.
That was bad from Lardis. Try to force a shot from the point here.
Power play continues.
Yeah, you can't get that shot blocked. That's bad from him.
Shot was blocked. It's Gap. Second unit out there.
It says I can't in Canada. I will try radio. Hits good while fishing. Yeah, that's pretty elite. Panger. Yeah, Panger's amazing. Panger's awesome.
For Rockford.
I like Rick Ball a lot too.
Wins the puck away. Shucked it to the slot. Thompson down low. Tip play in front. Free puck is there. Engelbert.
Come on,
it,
score.
Turns it out in front. Deflects off the apron of the net. Rockford let it go up along the boards. Brindamore takes the hit from Milmock to make the play and clears. Halfway through the first, Del Mastro hit the stop sign, lost his edge, shot out in front, deflected puck, they score. It's Slavin on the rebound. It's 3.
Wait, do they have a baby Slavin? Is there any relation to is there relation there?
Nothing, Chicago.
To Jakob?
One back by the Wolves. Marcel trying to converge on Seeley in the corner.
And they got Skylar Brindamore.
Played it up to South.
It's crazy that these guys are just like living around the Allstate Arena. It's hilarious.
Here's Fitzgerald, walks the blue line, shot up high, rebound Lapina off the outside of the post. Backhands it out in front. In his D slot by Gavin Hayes. He'll filter it up to center. Thompson over to Tony Nato. Far boards.
Josiah Slavin, former Hawk. Panger's great, and you can't see the strings.
He gets it on the third.
Finally.
Hayes scores. He slides it past
Oh, Gavin Hayes.
And the Hogs.
I'm not moved.
3 whacks at it for Gavin Hayes along the blue stripe. Gets the puck back at the right point. 20 to go in the power play. He'll shoot and score. Evan
Brutal.
in front. The shot from Fensori originating at the point, and the Wolves regain their 3-goal lead on the power.
These guys are getting beaten up.
In the offensive zone here for the Wolves on this third power play. Gunler looks across.
Oh, jeez, that was a pretty goal.
What a pass from Gunler to the far side where Seeley.
It would actually be sick if Chelios was like, listen, I'm only going to be an ambassador if my daughter is the full-time pre- and post person.
Snaps it in past Comesso.
The conversation probably didn't go like that, but it was probably like, hey, my daughter, she does this. You want to? And they're like, sure.
Power play. Tony Nato enters with Savoie. He goes to the net. Tony Nato shoots it.
We used to have Jamal Mayers. Now Jamal Mayers is on the crew for the San Jose broadcast, the local San Jose broadcast. What a traitor. No, I'm kidding.
Scores! It's a short-handed goal. Samuel Savoie.
Samuel Savoie with the shorty. All right, greasy goal.
Rockford changes on the fly. Good keep in Del Mastro, then it's poked ahead of him. Odd man rush for the Wolves with Brindamore right circle.
Do you think I have a shot with Kaylee Chelios? No, I don't think so. I think she's married with child. So.
On net and he scores. In between the legs of Comesso. 4-goal lead right back for the Wolves with Skylar Brindamore to the circle.
We're getting cooked by Skylar Brindamore. Okay.
Goal line.
Eddie went to Seattle. I think Eddie got forced out. I don't even know what the situation was with Pat Foley and Eddie Olczyk, but I think the Hawks kind of did it. Like I think it's crazy that the Blackhawks would ever let Eddie Olczyk go. But
line Cini. Back to Anderson. Korchinski blasts it high. Rebound pops out in front and in. Kevin Korchinski with an assist from the back glass. And the Hogs cut it.
No, I think this was Korchinski's goal, right?
Korchinski's first goal of this.
Did that miss hit the wall behind the net and then bounce in Chris Voster's? Oh my gosh. It's like Voldemort. Chris Voster's was horrible. Pat was getting old. Yeah, but Eddie's still doing it, you know? Like how the hell do you lose Eddie Olczyk? What a fortunate goal.
He'll swivel his way into the zone. Tony
Voster's was ass. I just didn't like his voice very much. Okay. Well, what a stinker of a game to watch. What a stinker of a highlight package that was. There was like no offense for the Hogs. Who was the bloke that had the imaginary girlfriend? Manti Te'o? Talking about the football player? Dan Kelly made Voster's look like Pat Foley. Oh, in chat. Yeah, Gecko. Gecko is the fake girlfriend. Any other highlights? Any highlights from today you guys want to watch? Or should we just yap? I could be down for yap time. Yap time. No worry. Don't let it happen again. Belarusian McAvoy. Better than Demidov. Frendel goal. Did Frendel score? I guess I could go to Twitter. Did Frendel score today? I guess I should just look it up. Open a mosh pit. Yo, open up that fucking pit right now. Open up that pit. Eddie couldn't reach a new contract with Chicago ownership. Yeah, see, that feels not right. That feels like you're being cheap. Oh, this was from yesterday. Is this the one? This was from yesterday. Tough angle. Throwing it at the net. Gets rewarded. This is obviously originally in Swedish. The judges. Golden pigs. That's what it was, huh? Take a look at your bribe-stuffed effing bastard judges. Pathetic. All right. The Swedes got fired up over that. Yeah, it was just that goal. Okay. Martone's hooping. Frundy wearing a Predators jersey. No, he's not. It's just yellow.
And it usually goes in just like this, to the right with very little speed.
I guess I should.
Now he turns it on. And he scores! This time to the backhand.
Man, Mark, he's got 3 or 4 options. It can be shot, 5-hole, low blocker, or he can bring it back to his backhand.
And it usually goes...
To whom it may concern, I've placed a substantial yet responsible bet on our Chicago Blackhawks to win versus Nashville tonight. Somehow they're underdogs at home against a bad Nashville team while wearing the black uniforms. I don't think the books know about the black jerseys. He might be right. Barstool Chief might be right.
Just
Guys,
like this, to the right,
guys, can I say something about Barstool Chief? I like Barstool Chief. But it does frustrate me when I see him on all these different shows, glazing the Blackhawks, talking about how good Bedard is, all this shit, and it's like, dude, you were like shitting on the team the past 2 years when they've been bad. Like he's been one of those guys that were kicking these young kids while they were down because they weren't good, because like they weren't high in the standings. So like he was like, oh, they stink. Bedard's not good enough to build around, and it's like, oh, maybe he's just 18 years old. Like that shit kind of drives me insane, man, when I see him on all these shows. Hey, Chief, what do you think about, man, this guy didn't have the foresight to realize that Connor Bedard was going to be a superstar. Like, he didn't have the ability to see through the fact that, oh, yeah, maybe he just needs to get used to the NHL speed. He's 18 years old. He can't impact the game the way that he was able to in junior because he's not fast enough yet. Like, he didn't have the ability or the foresight to realize any of that. And now when I see him on these shows and they're like, Chief, what do you think? I'm like, he wasn't there with us. He wasn't there with me while I was fucking losing my mind, Ubering to his fucking studio for CHR every single fucking day, working my, like, you weren't there in the trenches with us, bro. You weren't shooting in the gym with us. Now you're going to be, oh, Connor Bedard and Frank Nazar studs. I know. Just upsets me a little bit. Not that much, just a little bit. Oh my gosh. Like, bro, you wanted Fantilli. We don't forget that. You were saying that you'd rather Celebrini every single day last year on Twitter, bro, while not watching the games. Oh, gosh. All right, move on. All right, here's Nazar through the neutral zone into the offensive zone over to Teravainen. Teravainen makes a nice move. Finds Rinzel. Rinzel drags it, still on the puck. Rinzel never, I don't think I've ever seen Sam Rinzel get his shot through towards the net. Does he have the most blockable shot in the game? He has horrible sports takes. I don't know. I feel like I agree with him on stuff that I see. Like, I don't think he's one of these guys that's like so bad. Like, I don't think he's trying to have bad takes. I just think that, like, this Blackhawks shit, it's like he's trying to act like the Blackhawks guy, and it's like, you've been shitting on this team for like several years now. And not, oh, nice pass, dude. This third line, this Unk line with Mikheyev, Dickinson, and Donato have been so effective. This third line is nasty, dude. They are. They really are. It's just, and it's not even like, I don't care if you criticize the Blackhawks. Like, I criticize the Blackhawks all the time. It's just saying things like you would rather have other star players, and you don't think, oh, 2-on-1 here. Dickinson's in. He's gonna shoot it. Oh, good save. The pass got taken away. Oh no, Nashville gets sprung in and they score just like that, man. Wow, is that Woody? Damn. Got him behind the Hawks there. It's pretty brutal. Kaiser got caught up. Levshinov couldn't recover in time. That stinks. Of course, as I praise Woody scores, yeah, that was on you, bro. I mean, that's the best chance they've had all game. Soda can't make a clutch save to save his life. You can't blame Soda for getting scored on a breakaway. Like, yeah, you'd like to see him come up with a save, but you can't, like, look at that goal. You know, you've got your young defenseman pretty high up the ice. No one to cover him. A guy gets in behind. Yeah, I don't know if you can point the finger on the goalie there. But yeah, it does kind of feel like he doesn't come up with like big saves in moments like that. Oh no. Oh no. Well, that was a pretty damn big one. That was a pretty big save. I mean, that was as big as it gets. That could have been brutal, man, if we just blinked and found ourselves down 2-1. All right, Grizzly gets on it. Hoists it out of the zone. Puck didn't get to Bedard. Preds dump it in. Nice stick from Murphy. Shot from the point. Gets blocked. Murphy gets on it. Tries to, passes it off the wall. I don't know who he was looking for there. He put way too much on it for it to not be an icing. The Soderblom hate is so forced. He's a capable backup. Yeah, I don't understand it, dude. I think some people just say things that just like, I don't know, reactionary. Like you guys do realize like you're not gonna have two like elite starting goaltenders as your goalie tandem, right? Like there are a lot of teams in the league with 0 good goaltenders. Acting like the Blackhawks backup needs to be like a god. I hate this team so much. I hate the Nashville Predators and their stupid fans. I'm a predator in my community. You guys see that SNL skit? Crevier has it. He's going to be patient. Passes it over to Vlasic, who pings one off of Moore's skates. That's not great from them. Wasn't the best pass, but I think Moore should have done a lot better with that. Evangelista tries to find O'Reilly. They exchange. Crisscross back to the point. Good play by Vlasic to just squeeze this guy off the puck. Uh-oh. Bounce to O'Reilly or a Forsberg in a pretty nice spot there. Sorry, Stamkos. Jesus. All these old fucking veteran players with 9s in their numbers, bro. All right. This fourth line here has been really hemmed in their own zone for a while. I would have thought this fourth line, that like more dot combination would have had a lot of jump. They have not been super noticeable. Moore needs to be stronger on the stick. I mean, he's just got to receive the pass. He's got to be ready for that pass. I don't think that was like a weak play. I think he just like did not handle a pass very well. Which, I mean, I agree with you. He's got to be better than that. We had that with Crawford and Emery. All right. Let's not act like Ray Emery was like this perennial starter that... Knight Soderblom has the potential of like to be basically that. Like Arvid Soderblom has been good this year. I don't know why we're acting like he hasn't. He was the poor victim that was in net in Buffalo. You think if Spencer Knight was in net in that Buffalo game, it would have been close? Do you guys think that would have been a toss-up with Spencer Knight in net? Spencer Knight might have given up 8 instead of 9, or 7 instead of 9. Yeah, Nashville's starting to pour it on here. We'll get it back. We'll get it back. Wait. Luke Richardson. That was a jump scare. Wasn't expecting to see that. I almost just had a heart attack. So that explains it. That explains why Nashville's struggling. No, I'm just kidding. That was also literally one of the best teams of this century. Oh, yeah. It's a good point, too. Perspective's important. That was a pretty good group on that team, huh? Wise Blatt. Good move from him. You got to be a good player with a name like that. Nashville just hemming us in, man. There we go. Finally, Frankie. Thank you. Hawks come up with it thanks to Frank Nazar. Oh, and they missed the stretch pass. It's going to be icing again. For fuck's sake. We cannot break this puck out of our zone, guys. The Buffalo game didn't happen. How do we not know how to play hockey in the second period? Didn't realize Richardson was still coaching. Preds first to every puck. Just a swing in momentum. You guys are so reactionary. It's crazy. Like, do we forget that the Blackhawks had a super strong first period where they completely dominated play? Do we just, like, forget that? And we're just like, oh, my gosh, this is terrible. Games ebb and flow. It's a game of momentum. It's going to be fine. Good save from Soderblom. You didn't really see it, but he kept it out of the net. No faith. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get how you, like, have you guys not watched games the past 2 years? Like, I don't get how we're so, like, easily frustratable and, like, impatient with this group. It's like, this is miles better than what I've been watching the past 2 years. It's not even close. Oh my gosh. They score again. Well, maybe that's not miles better than last year. That might not be miles better. That might be pretty damn close. This is what I was saying, though, about why it's so important to score when they're dominating play like that, is because you know the other team's going to get momentum. Like, you're not going to dominate a game the entire time. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. They'll get going again. Yeah, I mean, just treating Sam Renzel like a traffic cone there. Can I be honest? Just, like, kind of acting like Sam Renzel doesn't even exist. But, yeah. All right, here's 98. Do something, kid. Oh, my gosh, he gets tripped up. He's just dangling around, guys. Surely that's a penalty, right? It wasn't? Thought he got tripped there, no? Oh, no. Oh, that's brutal from Bedard. O'Reilly misses the net. Thank God Unk still ain't got that jump. Bedard to Green. Blocker save. Good work by Grizzlick there after he lost his stick. Forsberg turns off Donato. Uh-oh. Forsberg just kind of dummy Dickinson. I think Wood just got upended right in front of Soderblom, and Hawks are going to go to the penalty kill now. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. We are going to the penalty kill, though. After giving up a couple here to start the second period. We're fine. Green hasn't scored in a long time. Yeah, it's not really his job. It's not really a goal scorer. How's that a penalty on us? I don't know. I haven't seen a replay of it yet. I would imagine it was that kerfuffle right in front of the net, that guy that crashed into Soderblom. But pathetic performance. Did you just join the stream? Did you just join the stream for the second period? Because the first period was really good. The first period was a fantastic performance. Just this team can't play hockey in the second period for some reason. This is a one-man team. Do they need to get carried by Bedard? No, I think you got a lot of... I mean, Bedard didn't score the goal. It was the third line who scored the goal in the first period. I think Bedard's the superstar on this team that drags his team into the fight. And so, yeah, they rely on him heavily, but I think there are a lot of other guys that can like compete and contribute in this lineup. It's a battle for net position. That's what it looked like when I saw it live. I didn't see a replay of it, but it kind of just looked like they were battling, and they both kind of went down. Hossa hasn't scored in quite some time now. Should we be worried, chat, about Hossa? He hasn't scored in a while. Youngins aren't tough enough. I mean, yeah, it's a like all the main players on this team are 21 years old. Why is he on the first line if he can't score? Because he does. There's actually other things that are very important in the sport of hockey other than scoring goals, and so he's good at some of those other things, and so he helps out in the defensive zone a lot. He's great at winning faceoffs. He's a great transition player. He's great with the puck on his stick in tight areas. He can kind of and he helps out these young defensemen a lot with their breakouts. He's kind of like a, what's it called in baseball when you can't throw it all the way from the outfield? A cutoff guy. Ryan Green's like a cutoff guy. He's really great at like finding little pockets of space when you're trying to break the puck out of your own zone. He gets the puck and then he makes a pass to Bedard or Bertuzzi or Burakovsky or whoever else he's on that first line with. I think a lot of the success of the first line has had to do with Ryan Green. So, yeah, it's not just scoring. All right, that was kind of weird, but we'll take the clearance. Nazar needs to sit? What are you guys watching the same stuff? Like, he's not been as good as we've seen him be. He's not at his best. But to sit? What are we talking about here? Y'all acting like it's the third period. I don't understand it. I don't understand if it's trolls or if people just, like, genuinely get rattled that quickly. Like, oh my gosh, I can't even imagine being in a locker room with some of you guys. Oh, we got scored on once. It's over. Oh, it's so bad. It's a terrible performance. We suck. We can't make a save. What a nightmare some of you guys would be to be in a locker room with. Green wins pucks for Bedsy. Exactly. Scoring goals was the only element of hockey. Alex DeBrincat would be one of the best players. True. Nazar's a fraud. Oh, this guy, this troll's back. Bad bait, buddy. I remember when bait used to be believable. Now it's just guys like you. Don't even get me slightly agitated. Green Bay sucks. So real. All right, 30 seconds left of the kill. Stay sharp. Yeah, it's ugly. They're not going to do anything with that. Nice from Mickey. Gets it out immediately. Fast hands from Ilya Mikheyev in the corner there to get that out. Great work by him. Great work from him. All right, O'Reilly, one last push here for Nashville maybe on this power play. Good closeout by Wyatt Kaiser there. Gapped up on him quick. It was a good kill. Good block from Kaiser. Oh, no, puck still free. Sodi. Shit. Oh, what a play by Crevier to get across there and block that. Probably just saved the goal, unless he was missing with that shot. We got to get on this puck. Nice. It gets out of the zone. Woo! All right. Had to sweat that one out, but we got it killed. Let's go. Let's find our legs here. treat this team like the trash they are. Oh, nice. Burakovsky's in on a breakaway. Oh, he missed the net. Okay. All right. He didn't do the best with that one, but still made the great play on his own blue line to make the chance. Bedard puts it in behind the net. Green wins that puck. That's what he does. That's what Ryan Green does. Oh, my gosh, and that shot from the point hits Burakovsky. What a play from Bedard. To Green, hits the post. No. Bedard! Oh, what a save! Oh, my gosh, how did he make that save? Are you kidding me? What a save from UC Soros. Holy shit. Wow. Wow. How unbelievable was Bedard there? Damn, we got to go to commercial. We can't even see the replay. Couple unbelievable plays from Connor Bedard there. Ryan Green was patient, beat the goalie, hit the post, and then Bedard got that back from Bertuzzi from behind the net, and I cannot believe he made that save. Wow. Wow, 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 what a save. Damn, that close. We'll get them. We're close. Yeah, we're knocking on the door. We're fine. They're going to get some jump back off that. They're going to build off this. We're fine. We got to start attacking again, though. Got to start attacking. Green's job there is to score that. Yeah, he shot it, and he hit the post. I mean, what do you want me to say? That he has to score that? Like, it's not like that was a freebie. Like, I would say Connor Bedard's chance there was better than Ryan Green's. Connor Bedard had a wide open net. There's a goalie in the net, you know? It's sometimes hard to score goals. Ryan Green is a rookie. And we're like, he's playing first line minutes, and we're like, why is he not scoring goals? It's like, guys, this is his first year in the league, you know? It's hard to score goals in the National Hockey League. I know some people think there should be a goal every time you have the puck in the offensive zone. The total goals for this game was 5.5. You know, there's only six, you know, or dare I say 7 goals in a hockey game. On average, you know? So, yeah, Green looked great there. I don't, these people just like have no understanding. I'm sorry, to be honest with you. If you're wondering why if you're getting upset for Ryan Green not scoring goals, I mean, that's just ball knowledge. That's like, why is Caleb Williams not kicking field goals well enough? It's like, well, that's not what Caleb Williams is here to do. Caleb Williams is not here to intercept passes he's not here to play linebacker. Ryan Green's not going to get an extension from the Chicago Blackhawks because of his goal scoring ability, you know? Huh? Dark Ops, what are you saying? What does that even mean? Ryan Green was playing in the USHL 3 years ago. That's a good point. It's a pretty quick ascension to first-line minutes in the National. Nazar still has time to get a double Hattie. Is that what your bet was? Nazar double Hattie? Oh. Nazar almost get there to save icing. When you confront me, you're not confronting me. You're trying to rage bait me. Like, you're not, I know you think that, like, you coming in here and, like, talking shit is like, oh, it's so important that you're nothing to me. You're not even a blip on my radar. I've got a stream full of Blackhawks fans that I'm talking to. What am I going to do? Like, read every dumb thing you say to try to make me mad? But insulting me is okay? I mean, yeah. Because you're coming into my streams. This is like the third time you've done this. You come into my stream just to try to talk shit. And it's not like you're a Predators fan because you were doing it during the Buffalo game. You're not like a fan. You're not a fan of any of these teams. You're literally just trying to irritate me. So yeah, I'm going to ignore some of your messages. And I'm going to read some of them because it's entertaining. Cry about it. Cry about it, little bro. he's Dickinson's replacement. Yeah, I think he's eventually going to be like a third-line player, but I think he's going to be like a third-line center. But, yes, that is Prince Philip again. I think he's going to be a third-line center, but for now, he's just had really good chemistry with Bedard and Burakovsky and Bedard and Bertuzzi, so they've liked him up there. And so have I. I think he's been great. I think he's been absolutely great on that line. All right. Puck battle in the corner. Back to the point for Nashville. Soderblom didn't really see that, but he made the save. Attaboy Docker. Now you're off. Oh, damn. This has not been Oliver Moore's best game. I also don't know why. I don't know. Oh, my gosh. And Doc's dropping the gloves because of that hit on Moore. Back-to-back games with fights for Colton Doc. I love this. Standing up for your guys. Let's go. Mucking it up. Nazar's pissed. Going at it with Haig. That's a bit of a size differential there. Moore's not backing down. He's giving it. Taking shots. Now Murph's coming over here. Now Murphy's coming over here to handle this. I love this. I love this. Murphy and Doc are doing their fucking jobs, man. Murphy and Doc are doing their jobs, boys. Yeah, I don't like this team. They're a bunch of rats. They're not even a bunch of rats. They're just a bunch of washed-up has-beens. I want to see this hit on Moore again. I just saw, like, the ending of it, and it didn't look great. Yeah, I want to win this game. He said, F you guys. Little brother syndrome. Real. Knee to knee. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. That's pretty bad. Yeah, Doc and Murphy raced for him. Doc and Murphy race. Oh, I want him first. Yeah, they didn't like that. It was a bad hit. It's just a cheap hit. Knee to knee. Nazar made the or Moore made the move. Like if you're going for an open ice hit, you're running the risk of missing the mark and having a dirty hit, and that's what that was. He missed him. It was knee to knee. We better get a power play. They probably won't. You know how this goes. They're going to end up being, like, coincidental. The old guy yelling. I didn't see him. I didn't see the boomer. He grabbing Murph, ruining our New Jersey. Yeah, hands off the threads. Hands off the new threads, please. Two-minute minor for Ning. Okay. 2 minutes each. All right. Nice. 2-minute peeper. Let's go. Peeper. Peeper. Let's go. Oh, man. Good thing Moore's knee kind of like naturally turned in. He like braced for it last second, which was nice. It was good to see. Because, oh my gosh, that could have been so bad. If he didn't see him, if Moore didn't see him there, that could have been career at, dude. That would have been bad. If he went straight knee to knee. Jeez. Kneeing's a rare call. Yeah, because it's one of those scumbag penalties. Like, it's one of those hits. It's one of those things that if you do that, guys are going to come after you, and you're going to... Like, nobody tries to knee, It's not like tripping. Oh, yeah, look at all these fans. All these fans talking shit to the Preds. I love this! Oh, my gosh, dude. This is the culture that I'm talking about, baby. The fans next to the box just giving these guys an earful after that. Like, that's what we've missed in Chicago for so many years. We're back. Chicago Blackhawks are back, baby. Keep going to these games. This place is packed. This place is bumping. Let's score. Oh, Lev's just going to skate it in himself. That works. Bedard gets on it. Back to Teravainen. To Levshinov. Great work by Levshinov on that entry, man. Gets this whole thing set up now. I hope we score here and he gets an assist. Here's Bertuzzi to Bedard. Oh my gosh, that shot almost got deflected by Nazar. Teuvo shielding the puck. Nice pass to Bedard. One-timer gets blocked. Nice sliding effort by Bertuzzi. Bedard gets on it, takes his space, goes to the net. What a pass, Nazar! Oh no! I didn't miss by much. Preds get it out. Damn, that was so close. He's knocking on the door, man. Tuzi's working. Yeah, dude, and Frankie's going to get one. Gosh, man. Bedard is so good. O'Reilly carries out. Why are you so behind? I'm always behind. My TV, CHSN on my TV's a delay, and then I've got like a 15-second YouTube delay. So like the clock. Oh, come on! Who was just talking all that shit? Who was just talking all that shit? Ryan Green. Oh, Ryan Green's not scoring. Shut up! Gosh. How you like them apples? You like apples? Let's go. Back on the board, 2-2. Tie game. Now let's go win this thing. Fuck Nashville, man. What a pass. What a play from Oliver Moore. After almost getting his ACL destroyed. That was a... Green made no mistake there. Boom. Yeah, that was a great assist from Oliver Moore. Let's fucking go. That's a big goal. Moore gives him a little shove. Let's go. Ryan Green, man. But I don't know why Ryan Green's on this first line. Can't score. I'm just giving it to you guys. I'm just giving it to you. I'm just talking shit. You know I'm not serious. Well, I am. I think it's silly that we're criticizing Ryan Green. Uh-oh. Oh, my gosh. That was a close call. Soderblom makes a save. Nashville's woken up after that goal. Good stick from Mikheyev in his own zone. What a stick. What a play. Love when I'm wrong. Me too. We'll take those. Hey, start talking shit about another player. It's working. Start bringing up Nazar. Let's start talking about Nazar again. Start shitting on him again. Maybe we'll score. It worked with Green. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! And they score again. A terrible shift after a goal to get hemmed in your own zone like that. Brutal. Evangelista. Guys, whoever we slander on this stream scores. All right. I mean, that's tough. Vlasic tried to close him down, but ended up just kind of screening Soderblom. You want Soderblom to make that save. Bench Soda, that's a little bit much. You want him to make that save, though. All right. Back down a goal. Burakovsky makes a nice pass to Bedard, who flips it into the zone. He's hungry. He wants more. Nice pass from Green to Bedard to Burakovsky. Oh, shit. I don't think he got that shot off. Rinzel shot from the point almost gets tipped by Green. Here's Burakovsky to Bedard. Kicks to the stick. Gets tied up, though. Good play from Rinzel there. Bedard with a nice pass to Burakovsky. Couldn't get the puck to Green, though, in the slot. Rinzel over to Grzelcyk. Back to Rinzel. Nice pass to Bedard. Oh, puck's still alive. Grzelcyk shoots it wide. This is a good response here from this line. That was a good shift. Oh, no. Brutal turnover. What the hell was Burakovsky doing there? Oh, and then Bedard gets ran over, and they call icing on that, too. Okay. Penguin, chill out. First game back after a concussion. Berkey's so ass. What are we doing, guys? Guys, what are we doing? The Hawks' logic, get a goal and give up one the next shift. That's a losing mentality. Well, I don't think that was their mentality. I don't think they went out there trying to get scored on. You know, I don't think that was the goal there. That was a bad play from Grzelcyk. Hard attack play. Yeah, as CHSN shows the highlight of that disgusting Burakovsky through the legs goal. Burakovsky's so ass. Now Berkey's gonna score. Fix the shit already. What was the issue on that third goal? I mean, who are you gonna blame there? Like, we're getting scored on after we score in every game. I don't think that's true at all. That was a big problem last year. That has not been the case this year. This team has struggled in the second period this season, for sure, without a doubt. I do not think that this team has responded poorly after scoring goals at all this season. Normally, Blashill puts out the fourth line after, and they do well. Your cornerstone, Nashville, Luke Evangelista. What happened to Hawks' good defensive system? I don't get it. What do you mean? What happened to their good... Like, this is the same team. This is the same players, the same system as a few games ago when they were winning. Like, nothing's changed. You have a young, inexperienced blue line. You're going to lose some games. It's going to happen. I'd rather watch this era than Luke Richardson defensive game. Yeah, Luke Richardson hockey was terrible to watch. We've got hemmed in our own zone a couple times tonight, and it's costed us. But it's not some like... I don't know what you guys... Did you guys expect this team to make the playoffs this year? Did you guys come into the season as I don't know if you're a Blackhawks fan and you're like expecting this team to make the playoffs. I don't know where you've been for the past few years, but you haven't been watching the team. Like, you shouldn't have these... Oh, they need a fix. Oh, this is terrible. This team... This was the worst team in the league last year. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Like, it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some time. Connor Murphy hat trick. Connor Murphy hat trick. Hopes got high after the start. Yeah, way too high. Like, settle down. Settle down. It's going to come. The Chicago Blackhawks are going to be an amazing team that make the playoffs every single year. It's all going to happen. We're just not there yet. And that's okay. Let's enjoy it. Enjoy this time. As these young guys are battling, you know? They're outmanned most games. They're going to beat this team. They're going to bounce back in the third. No tweak. No tweak at all. Oh, jeez. Yeah, Nazar got cooked on that play. There we go, Frankie. It was a good defensive play from Grizzlick, too, to tie up Stammer. Nice stick from Bedard there. He just backhands it out. Bertuzzi gets off. Green comes on. Nice interception from Bedard there. Passes it back to Vlasic, who doesn't find anyone. It goes for icing. Who was he looking for there? Who was that pass intended for? We haven't been passing the puck well this period at all. From our defensemen specifically. Could be like Buffalo and not make the playoffs for 15 years. It's not going to happen. Buffalo Sabres are not. We are not that. How short is your guys' memories? Like, we've seen such good hockey this year. Oh my gosh, he still has it. I don't think he realized. Here's Green. He's going to turn and shoot one. Oh. I don't know if Saros was ready for that. Oh, no. And 2-on-1 for Nashville. Good save from Soderblom. Blocker save. 27 seconds. Green carries it into the zone. Over to Burakovsky. Can't get over it. Oh, my gosh! That deflection almost went right to Green at the doorstep. Hawks go for a change with 15 seconds left. Dickinson gets upended. Forsberg with a shot. That goes wide. Gets out of the zone. That'll do it for period 2. Hawks down a goal going into the third. All right, we got our work cut out for us. I still have faith. I really liked the way we played in the third. And we all know that this team kind of shits the bed in the second for whatever reason, whether it's the long change or what, but they struggle in the second, so we know they'll bounce back in the third. We'll get our looks. No tweak, no tweak. Some of you guys that are like freaking out, acting like, don't celebrate with me when this team comes back and wins this game. Don't celebrate. Just keep it down. Keep it down in chat. All you overreactors, I don't want you celebrating with me. You know, I don't want you like freaking out when things go wrong and then acting like you always believed when it starts going right. I hate that shit. This was my rant about Barstool Chief. Don't be Barstool Chief. Don't shit on the team when they're doing bad. Like, it's plebeian. It's simpleton. It's simple-minded. It's like, have a little bit of foresight. It's a bad period. We're fine. We're fine. Good time to double down if you're betting. I already got enough on the props and the money line. I do not need to double down whatsoever. None of the guys that I need to have points, which is unfortunate. We're going to blow the doors open in the third. It's coming. I'm afraid Nazar will never score again. What are you saying? You just don't understand the sport. You think Nazar... It's like, so you want to tell me that you're not rage baiting, and then you say something like that. You're either an idiot that doesn't know anything about the sport, or you're rage baiting. So I mean, you can pick and choose whichever you want there, but yeah, it was a poor defensive period. Many high danger chances, just have to bring it home. Yeah, we've had enough looks to be winning this game. Despite the defensive plays, like if we just convert on some of these really good looks that we're getting, we'll be fine. Oh, Burakovsky has points on both goals. It's kind of nuts. You just said that Soderblom is having a battle with Skinner for being the worst goalie in the league. You just don't watch the sport, dude. You're kind of a numbnut. No offense. I'm not trying to be mean to you. You just don't seem like super intelligent. But why everybody freaking out if they lose? This ain't gonna. It's not this. Oh my God! I'm having a stroke trying to read your fucking message. Why everybody freaking out if they lose? This ain't like. You need punctuation. I need a comma there, bro. Why everybody freaking out if they lose this? Ain't like they go into the cup this year. Jeez, man, I needed a comma. I needed a comma bad. Too many players not contributing. The Nazar shit is crazy. Everyone and their mother is saying that he's better than Bedsy early in the year, and now he's ass. Make it make sense. People literally have the small. It's just like what they see is just reality. Like there's no nuance. You know, the critical thinking doesn't happen. It's just he's not playing well right now. He's not good. He was playing really well at the start of the year. He's better than Bedard. Just reactionary. Camesso is useless. Well, yeah, because he's probably hurt. He's probably nursing something. But you just said you don't think he's ever going to score again. And it's like you saw him succeed a lot at the start of the year. So it's like, why are you saying that? Like, you're just... Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing right now? What emotions are you feeling that are making you type something out like that? If you just acknowledge the fact that he was great at the start of the year. I need a smoke break. Dude, it's always a smoke break. It's always a smoke. I am getting hungry. You guys, I am getting hungry. I'm not me when I'm hungry. I need a Snickers. You guys are going to start pissing me off. Do you think next year we could possibly see lines like this? Bertuzzi, Bedard, Frindell, Moore, Nazar, Burakovsky? Yeah, it's definitely possible. Why everybody freaking out? See, that's too much. Come on, Kaka. How was Thanksgiving? It was great. It was a fantastic Thanksgiving. Got to see my family. Got to see... I have bipolar shit. Sorry. Understandable. Carry on. It was good, though. Got to see my fam. Got to see a bunch of friends. It was a good time. Ate some delicious food. I made mac and cheese. Everyone's got to bring something to the table. You know, Thanksgiving was at our house this year, so my dad cooked up the bird, veggies, mashed potatoes, stuffing. I cooked a mac and cheese. Oh, it was delicious. Whipped up my jus with some seasonings. Not my jus, my what's it called with the flour and the butter? Someone help me out with that. Anyway, flour, butter, heavy cream, milk, slowly add the cheese. Not too hot though. Add the sauce, cheesy mix, ton of it to the noodles. Then you take a baking pan, right? First layer down, noodles with the sauce. Then cover the whole thing with more cheese. Whole thing covered with cheese. Then rest of the noodles down on top of that layer of cheese. Then another layer of cheese on top of that layer of noodles. It's like macaroni, a roux. Thank you, roux. It was like a mac and cheese casserole, bussin', fire. I wish I cooked it a little closer to dinner time though, like when we ate, because it wasn't like the cheese wasn't super melty by the time we started eating, but it was still unbelievable. Massive dub. Did I get the amount of water in the packet correct? Come on, don't do that to me, bruh. Don't do that to me. I'm not using no Kraft mac and cheese. I'm a pro. It was gas. Ryan Green has been a pleasant surprise this year. Dude, I know. So people have been shitting on him all stream. I agree. No way I leave for 2 hours and bro's still talking noodles. Dude, okay, Reed, that was circumstantial. I've not been talking about noodles this whole time. I've actually been yelling at people this whole time. I've been getting rage baited. I don't want to keep talking about tanking. No one's talking about tanking. Literally no one's talking about tanking. I'm not talking about tanking. I'm just like what are your expectations for this team? Because my expectations were a solid jump up from last year, being competitive and close in games, and scoring more goals and winning more games than last year. That was my expectation. I never, even in a million years, would have thought playoffs was something that I would even consider this year. I think expectations are just too high. Like the way this team has played of late is still a jump from last year. Like the past 4 games, I know they've lost the past 4 games in a row. The past 4 games have been an improvement from last year. So it's like, what are you looking for? Expecting this team can only be so good. These kids are all so young. They're all rookies. Most of them are rookies. McKenna would look good in Chicago, though. I don't know if he's going to fall to 6 or whatever we're going to be picking at, but no, we need to sell off all the pieces and go through the draft again. This core clearly doesn't have it. You're right. I've seen it. We're Buffalo. I've seen it already. Tear it down. We're Buffalo. It's like don't even have half the players that you've drafted. We're going to be Buffalo. It's like you've got the leading scorer in the KHL and Anton Frindell. It's like you got all these studs ripping up the NCAA and in the OHL. I've seen enough. Losing habits. Such short memories. Short memories, guys. Remember when this team was ripping off wins a couple weeks ago? They're going to get back to that. It's an 82-game season. They're not going to lose every single game for the rest of the year. We all bought in at one point or another. Yeah, I did. And you know what? You know what I did today? I put $10 on the Chicago Blackhawks to make the playoffs. I bought in now. You guys all bought in, when things were going. I bought in now. Or maybe I placed that bet yesterday. We all bought in, but that was like I said this team could make the playoffs. I didn't say this team should make the playoffs. I didn't say I'm expecting this team to make the playoffs. I didn't say if this team doesn't make the playoffs, I'll be upset. I said this team could make the playoffs. Very different. Very different. Frindell, Kanserov, Lardis are not certain enough hits to round out your top 6. I just don't subscribe to that at all. Like, you've seen how good Connor Bedard and Frank Nazar are. Like you've already seen it. You got Bertuzzi here for the time being. You got Burakovsky here for the time being. Like how is Anton Frindell not going to be a top 6 player? Like when I watch the Anton Frindell tape, that's a top 6 player. You still got so many guys. Like you think about like Nestrasil and West from this year too. Like Roman Kanserov is leading the KHL in points as a 21-year-old. Lardis is leading AHL rookie in scoring. Frindell is killing in SHL. And at least 2 of West, Nestrasil, Boisvert, and Van Acker will become NHLers. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know where this has gone. Like, it's crazy that you guys are like... Are you guys this nervous about this team? Like, you guys don't have... We have studs all throughout our blue line. Like, you can talk about the top 6 if you want and be like, oh, maybe Kanserov and Lardis won't both be great players. Maybe only one of them will be. I understand that. Do you know what we've done with our blue line? Do you know who we like? Do you see the monsters we have on the right side? You know how many teams would kill for a guy like Sam Rinzel or Artem Levshinov? You got like Louis Crevier's an afterthought on the right side. Not to mention the amount of guys we have on the left side. We don't even have room for the amount of talented young defensemen on the left side. We don't even have room for all of them. We've got like 5 or 6 of them. We've got our blue line locked down for the next decade and a half. We've got a true number 1 goaltender that's 24 years old. That's already one of the best goaltenders in the league in Spencer Knight. And you guys want to talk about Buffalo? You want to talk about, I don't know if this team... You want to like sound the alarm bells because they've lost 4 games in a row? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? I spend too much time thinking about this team to have people freaking out over the future. It's like, I understand getting frustrated about the game. Like, you can get frustrated, we got to be better in our own zone, blah, blah, blah. Don't get scared about the future. This is the brightest the future has looked since the Blackhawks drafted 1988. This is the most bullish. This is the best situation we've been in since 2007, if you want to talk about future. There are people in this chat that probably weren't even alive since the future has been this bright for the Chicago Blackhawks. So, can we just relax? The grass is dead in Buffalo. Oh my gosh. Love this team, wins and loses. This is what support is. Live with it, enjoy it. Dude, thank God. Dude, Andy, American fans just don't understand it. The American fans don't get it. Americans are too, like, we need constant, Losing and suffering's a part of life. This is part of supporting the team, Like, that's what's so fun about this young group is it's like, yeah, sometimes they frustrate the hell out of you. Sometimes they stink. But, man, when they make those plays in the ozone, is it fun or what? Like, do the Bedard goals not hit, like, crack to you guys? Like, if they come out and have a monster third period and win this game, are you not going to be smiling for the rest of the night? I am. Okay, angry man, I'm out. Peace out. Don't let the door hit you. I will die for any Chicago team, no matter how bad they are or good. Dub. Some American fans. No, that's true. It's true. No, but it's just like if you look at like European soccer fan, and it's also so different with European soccer because there's no salary cap. So it's like if your local team is like not rich, you probably are like signing up knowing that you're never gonna, see your team win the Premier League, But this is what being a fan's all about, man. You're watching your favorite team develop into an absolute wagon because that's what this Blackhawks team is going to be, an absolute wagon. It's beautiful. Enjoy it. We've been dog shit for how long now? We should all be happy we're actually competing, and we have a certified superstar. Exactly, and that's the realest thing of it all. Is Connor Bedard is. I mean, guys, it's every single night. Connor Bedard is like creates grade A chance after grade A chance after it's unbelievable. It's every single. There's never. When was the last quiet Bedard game? It's like even the games that he doesn't produce. He's not producing because he's missing a shot or it's hitting the post or the guy he passes it to is missing. No, you can be pissed off. You can be pissed off, but when I'm streaming and you're like, oh, F this guy, I'm going to be like, why are we getting, If you say something in chat, I'm going to respond to it. Come on, bruh. Come on, guys. Watching the team evolve, exactly. Watch Sunderland Till I Die, then you'll understand it. I still need to watch that show. Luke Richardson, Nashville isn't going to beat us. The Bears 9-3. Yeah, true. The Bears. The Bears were inspirational today. I need this Blackhawk win. I need it bad. I'm getting so hungry. Fuck. I knew I should have ordered some food before the stream. Growing pains is normal. Yeah. It is indeed. I just don't want to be like the Toronto Maple Leafs. Like those fans, those Toronto fans, like they're never satisfied. Like they're always so negative. Like it's always going to go wrong until they see it go right. And I just hate, like, I don't want to live like that, you know? I don't want to be like this team shit. Oh, Nazar's pissed off. Did you see that blast? He wants one. I just don't want to be like, oh, this team sucks until they like prove it otherwise. Like, I don't want to do that. I want to live my life like that. I want to enjoy every little moment with this young Hawks team. Nazar came out blasting, man. That was a good save. Yeah, put Sunderland Till I Die on your list. I haven't even seen it, but I recommend it. Was that offsides? He didn't keep that? Got to look at big picture. Yeah. Yeah, and if you look at this Blackhawks team big picture, it's an exciting time. There's a lot to be excited about that hasn't even reached the NHL yet. We are smarter than Toronto Maple Leafs fans. Yeah, at least be like more emotionally intelligent than them. We also have, like, I mean, maybe some of you, maybe that's what some of the anger is. Like, maybe some of you didn't get to, like, watch the Cup teams. Like, maybe you guys didn't see all the Stanley. Like, for me, I have 3 Stanley Cups, you know? Like, I was at playoff games during those runs, you know? So it's like, I can only be so upset. So many sports fans never get to see their favorite team win in their lives, you know? I saw 3 in my like early teen years. Like I can only be so greedy. There are 365 nights to have sleepovers every year. That's all they want to do as Sharks fans, huh? Yeah. Nice block from Grizzlick. I think all right, now I got the clock synced up. Nice work. Is that Green? See, look at Green, and then Burakovsky's able to make that play, and the Hawks get the puck out of the zone. That's what Ryan Green brings to the table. Hawks don't get out of their zone there if Ryan Green isn't that deep in his own end and then positions his body along the boards so that Burakovsky can make a play on that puck. And now we're in the offensive zone. You know, that's what Greener does. Donato's tied up in the corner. Dickinson's battling with them. Predators have the puck, but can they break it out? Good work by Murphy there along the wall. Nice hit from Murphy. Goes to pick up his stick. Squirts out to Kaiser, who springs Mikheyev in. Mikheyev cuts back. Kaiser shoots one. Ooh, that bounced up on Saros, but he gloved it. When do you think the Soderblom experiment will stop? I don't think it's an experiment. I think Soderblom has showed massive progression. If you were watching the Blackhawks, not last season, but the year before that, Arvid Soderblom was the worst goalie in the league. He was absolutely atrocious. He was terrible to watch, like genuinely so bad. He's improved massively, and he's only like 25 years old, maybe 26. He's like my age, you know? So he He's still in goalie years. That's like 21, you know? So he's still young, and he's played well this year. Tonight has not been his best game, and the Buffalo game was terrible. But that wasn't really on him. The team did not show up against Buffalo. So he's had a couple of big wins for the team this year. Oh, no. It's a good save from Soderblom. Good blocker save there. Partial breakaway for the Predators. Bedard first on the forecheck there. Nashville clears it, but it's going to go for icing. Nice. Ozone draw here for the first line for the Blackhawks. Snapper back. Yeah, see, you were 5 in 2010. I understand freaking out and geeking over this team. Because this is all you've had, really. Yeah, you're not even a sentient human being at 5. Jeez. We need to get this puck out. Oh. Good save from Soderblom. I think that might have hit him in the helmet. Puck's free. Vlasic gets on it. Just plays it out. Doesn't get it out of the zone, though. I think he had a pass Bedard available there. Now he's just going to carry it and dump it in. Hawks can go for a change. What's the whistle? Oh. Soderblom's mask popped off. Okay. But stand on my money, I'm 6'6". Stand on the money, I'm 6'6". I watched them win the cups. You talking down to me? Dude, you do not remember the 2010 Cup when you were 5 years old. You do not remember that. I watched like every game on that run, and my memory's hazy, and I was 10. Your 5-year-old ass did not remember that. Saw Jordan win 6, yeah. That would have been cool. All right, Nazar carrying it out for the Hawks. Jeez, he's flying. Into the zone. That's what we needed to see from him. Drive and play like that. Tavo can't get the puck. Damn it. Nashville just launches it. They go into a bench. Play stops. I watched 2013 and 2015. I wasn't sentient until I was 8. Yeah, I think me too. I think 8 was like when I started to lock in. Yeah, I'm old. Earned it too. You forget. People forget, man. People forget, man. I was there for 2013 and 2015. People forget, man. I was 8 years old in 2013. My first coherent memory is watching a Kane goal go in. It's a pretty elite first memory. What is this angle? Is this live or is this a replay? Never do that camera angle again. I thought they were showing a replay. I thought they were showing like a penalty or something. That was atrocious. All right. Thanks for that. Nice pass, Greener. Oh. Puck bounced over Rinzel's stick. Bedard's on it now. Bad change for the Predators. Green! Oh my gosh, that went just over the crossbar. That was close. Green's feeling it tonight. I was not aware at 5. I don't think that's true. Cried when we lost to the Kings. So did I. For like hours. Cried for hours that night. And then didn't watch the Stanley Cup final because I was so pissed off. We got to get back on this puck, chat. We got to get back on the puck. Nashville's just such a boring team. It's like they know they're probably not getting another one. They're not even trying. They're just trying to cycle the puck. They're just trying to keep it out of their own end. They're not even like going for a goal. I think you need to, maybe not yet, but start throwing caution to the wind around the 10-minute mark and start going for it. Nashville's going to be on their heels. Good keep from Murphy. Moore's going to get on this puck too. Plays it around for Doc. Tries to get it back to the point, but that gets intercepted. Vlasic pinches and makes a hit. Oh, Burakovsky. All right, worked out for him. Never mind. Vlasic gets tied up. Hawks still get it free. Doc tries to prod it forward. Good interception by Murphy and Vlasic there. Here's Bertuzzi into the zone. Oh, loses it. Nashville gets it out. Grizzly gets there first, passes it to Crevier. Makes a long pass to Nazar, who tips it in for Bertuzzi. Oh, that one just went over Saros' head and just over the crossbar. Oh, no. Fuck off. O'Reilly gets in behind. Nashville scores 4-2. Brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. What happened? I mean, yeah, Grizzly tries to make a play, and I don't know. Grizzly tries to pinch there, and he loses that puck battle, and they get in behind. Those are plays that they're going to start trying to make, when you're down a goal. He wouldn't have made that play if... I would hope he wouldn't have made that play if they were tied or it was earlier in the game. Yeah, still not great from Grizzly. I don't know why he ever thought he was going to get on that. Erie down 2. Now we've got Everest to climb. Hawks win the draw and Levshinov dumps it in. Bedard's first one there. Makes a great play to Green. Oh, Saros makes the save. This line has been so dynamic again tonight, man. They're all over these guys. We're just not getting much from the rest of the lineup. Just not much offense is being created anywhere else outside this Green, Burakovsky, Bedard line, unfortunately. What was the defense doing? Well, Grizzlick went up to pinch to try to make a play and to keep the puck alive, and he got beat to it. Okay, batteries died. 1 sec. I've got the backups. We're back. 2-goal lead is the most dangerous. We basically won. We have them trapped. We activated a trap card. Why is this not coming on? I just fucking put the new batteries in. What the hell is this? Hello? Bear with me, guys. I do not know why my camera is just black right now. Is it a capture issue? I don't know what's... I know the screen's dark. I just put new batteries in. I do not know what is going on right now, to be honest with you guys. I don't know what's going on right now. My camera is just not working or something. It just went black for some reason. Give me a minute while I figure this out. Oh, man. This is a weird way to celebrate the Black Unis. Yeah, I have no clue what happened. I have no clue what's going on right now. Welcome back to Chicago Hockey Radio. I'm dead. I'm just going to try to put a new capture device in. I don't know, guys. I have not dealt with this issue a single time where my camera just dies. We might have to, unfortunately, I hope I can figure this out, but we might have to fucking end this. One sec. Come on, man. Always gotta be something. Yeah, guys, I don't know. Oh, Murphy's shot gets blocked. I don't know what's going on. I'm really trying to figure this out. I think I might need to reset my OBS, to be honest with you guys. I don't think it's my camera. My camera is on and working and has batteries. My OBS might have just gotten fried. I don't know what I should do. I do not know what I should do right now. You know what? Last ditch effort. I'm gonna try to call Raven Gasser and see if he picks up and see if he has a solution for me. Otherwise, I might have to end early to refresh OBS. Yo, I am streaming right now, and my camera just went black. It's like a black screen, and it's not showing like the no source thing that it normally does when the camera's off. I like put new batteries in it and everything, but I just have a black screen on OBS. Do you ever did you ever deal with that or like? 'Cause, yeah, I unplugged the Elgato like a couple times. I might just have to like exit out probably, right, and reset. Okay. Oh, how do I do that? Okay. Heard. All right. Appreciate you. Have a good night. Peace out, bro. Okay, sounds good. I'll hit you up this week. All right. Peace. All right. Hawk scored, by the way. Teuvo Teravainen. I saw you guys celebrating in chat. We're back in this. I just hit the fucking horn for you guys. You gotta see that goal thing. I'm gonna try to exit out of this and refresh OBS. I'm gonna try to keep. Oh shit! Murphy almost just scored. Keep. Oh! Oh my gosh. All right, I'm going to try to cancel out of OBS. This might, if it crashes the stream, it crashes the stream. And if I can get it to work, I will go back live. All right? And if I can't, you know what happened. You knew that this shit is just cooked and I wasn't able to figure it out. So hold on a second.